then the sixth one would just turn to piss, like instantly.
What's up, guys?
Wait, what?
I thought you were just going to continue that conversation. I was hoping that we could just get one of those. Anyway, what's up? 56 episode. Tyreek is free. We weren't able to talk about it. We have two dudes here, Jackson and Sam. Not Jackson and Sam. I'm sorry, John.
Wait, Josh, your mic's still messed up. You might.
Yeah,
want to
you
make
sound
sure...
like an idiot.
Okay, my basement is infested with psychotic spiders.
Sound better.
Yes,
Yeah.
there you go.
All right.
We still live though.
Yeah, we are still
Wait,
live.
we've been live?
We've been live
Yeah.
for 40 seconds.
What the heck? Oh my god, I just killed a spider. Oh,
And that's behind
Well.
the scenes right there, guys. So
A little bit of a blooper reel.
oh my god. Where did the... Dude, it just like snapped in half. Okay, sorry everybody. I threw a ping pong ball at it and...
We do not promote animal violence
Yes,
here
but
at
this
KC3
spider was
Takes.
terrifying looking.
what we don't promote either is... Nah, never mind. What I do want to talk about is if you guys are here from our Twitter, I want to apologize for what happened this morning.
Well, Paul, okay. There's a
No, let me take
there's a
this.
fine line. Yeah, Jackson.
Let me
You,
take this.
We'll let Twitter dude take this.
Okay, so I'm gonna be tweeting from now on. There's nothing to apologize about, really. What we're reporting is 100%.
it's a confirmed report.
It's
It was just
accurate.
worded very poorly.
At the moment, it is accurate. Now, listen, if you
That's
don't want to
subject to
read,
change.
and trust me, reading kind of sucks. I'll break it down for you. Nothing is official in the Chris Jones deal, and it shouldn't be. They're not closer to a deal than they have been. Doesn't sound like. That doesn't mean that the deal cannot physically get done between now and the time February rolls around. But right now, it's looking like come February, the Chiefs will franchise tag Chris Jones and then move him just like they did with D Ford. Now, in between there, if Chris Jones' agent or Chris Jones plays out of his mind and the Chiefs bug, or they not bug, but you know what I'm saying, they budge, then yeah, they'll probably get a deal done. Or if he plays worse, then yeah, they'll probably get a deal done. If he stays the same, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but that's regardless. We're being told that it's doubtful that they'll reach sides because the agent for Chris Jones is being unreasonable. That we can 100% confirm has been told the members of the Chiefs organization, or that is the Chiefs organization has told us. And to this point, there's not a ton of updates. Chris Jones will 99% probably show up at the camp by August 5th because if he doesn't, then he won't be a free agent at the end of the year, which means he won't get paid for another year. So if you're wondering about that, although that has not been confirmed. So pretty much the breakdown, nothing's official, but as of right now, Chiefs members in the organization believe that Chris Jones' tenure in Kansas City will not be lasting for much longer.
Also, Tyreek Hill will be getting an extension too.
Maybe. Yes.
Not official.
It depends.
Not official.
That's not. Nothing has become official about that.
They're back in the talks.
They are much closer with Hill than they would be with Chris Jones. It appears.
Which I'd rather have. I would take.
But nothing about that is confirmed. Nothing. There's not a number or a year that we can put on that. So until that happens,
330.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what we'll do with them. But yeah, there's nothing right now out on that.
Wait, but isn't there a contention with that as well that it kind of revolves around like his children and that type of thing?
Yeah, I mean, even if this wasn't confirmed, so from now on, this is just going to be our opinions. But yeah, I mean, it's going to come down to how the Chiefs are going to try and see the situation between his fiance and him and his kids and all of that before they give him a big contract, essentially. And I'm sure in the contract it'll say if you get suspended at any time, this amount of money is taken away, or if
you're without pay.
I mean, I'm sure that's what's going to be in the deal. But I really do think they'll get a deal done with Tyreek Hill. That's my thought process.
John, do you think there will be a deal done?
I mean, it's kind of some gray area right there, but I would assume that we would. A month ago, I would have been a bit different on this term, but I really think that, I mean, things have kind of taken a turn for the better, and everything is going to be fine. And
I think it benefits the Chiefs that this entire scandal happened because I feel like this bring the price tag on Hill down a little bit. Maybe not. I could be wrong, but I feel like there's a chance that might bring it down.
Well, something I do want to talk about is Mahomes spent his whole offseason working on his body fat. As we all know, he wants to get that down. He's been working on his muscles. But what he has been doing is he's been working out with every single wide receiver, tight end, whatever position that catches the ball on offense.
Yeah.
He's been working with him nonstop. And I feel like that's huge because he's
I mean,
he's
that's
even
what the
working out
greats
with
do.
McCole. He's even working out with McCole. And
Yeah, I mean,
McCole's
that's what the greats do. I mean, that's what Tom Brady does. Brady has his guys. He goes on vacation with his wide receivers and tight ends and stuff. You have to build those off the field connections if you want to be able to
and that's what Mahomes
sustain consistent success. It's not as easy as just, oh, I'm talented, you're talented, we're going to absolutely destroy the NFL. And you got to have a connection, and you have to have trust, and you have to enjoy each other's presence if you want to actually have success.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. And I think that's even more so than the actual effect that it has. I think it's the testament to just the greatness that we see in Patrick Mahomes already, because that's just kind of a trait of someone that kind of has what it takes to be that type of winning quarterback that he's going to have to be, because he pretty much calls the shots at this point. I mean, us winning is going to be completely dependent on his performances. I don't think anything is going to bail us out besides Patrick Mahomes playing well. So, all in all, I think that bodes well for the overall future, and it's definitely a great thing to see, especially if that can point to a sign of, Tyreek Hill not being a locker room issue, which a lot of people kind of associate with these types of off-the-field issues. But I think all in all, it just kind of shows that this is like a close-knit group, and it's the best receiving core in the NFL, so it's good to see.
You would say that?
I would say that.
You say it's the best receiving core in the league?
I would say that.
I would say it's definitely up there. I'm kind of quickly trying to think in my head about every receiving core.
I just see the
first one that comes to my mind is the Cleveland. Cleveland has OBJ, Jarvis Landry, what's his name from Florida?
David Njoku and Antonio Callaway, which are both good players. But
Callaway, yeah.
The first one that came to my mind was Minnesota with Thielen and Diggs. That's probably the best 1-2 combo in the league.
I mean, over Hill and Kelsey?
Kelsey's not a wide receiver, though.
Well, I was just considering
if you're going to say
receivers.
Thielen, I would put... Wait, is Thielen considered... Okay, I always considered Thielen to be a tight end because, fantasy me always see him getting catches instead of Kyle Rudolph, who I foolishly picked early on this season. So
Thielen's a baller, man. That dude, it's a feel-good story. He came from a small school.
If we're talking overall combo, though, I would say Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce can... I guess receiving core, I guess maybe a lot of people don't associate with tight end.
Boy, Ian Kennedy's blowing it. Here we go.
What do you mean?
Well, we did have a 2-run lead in the bottom of the 9th, but now there's runners on the corners with nobody out, so that's great.
Hey, she's making it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to... The Royals are already boring enough.
All right, but I think it'd be kind of fun to, rank, maybe not a lot, but the best wide receiver duos in the NFL right now. I think not tight ends, just wide receivers specifically.
Just wide receivers. I mean, even then, I would say Tyreek and Sammy are pretty high up.
Best?
Ask you a question.
I mean, you can.
No,
I wouldn't say the best. I would give Thielen and Diggs an edge, but I guess I don't know it quite enough about Thielen because the Vikings kind of just fell under my radar this season. I never really saw them as legitimate. It's not who I think it is, right?
No, it is. Huge.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Giant.
No, Jackson, I want to ask you a question that I already asked John, and I think John will catch on. But ESPN had their analysts rank the power rank the top 3 teams for the next 3 years, and I want you to. They did 32. So actually, you guys talk about something. I'm gonna do top 5, and I'm gonna put John right back into the conversation.
Okay, top 5. I don't know yet. So,
what are we talking about? I didn't really hear it, Josh.
You just bring up a conversation. You can do your wide receiver cores.
Okay, so I honestly shoot. I think the biggest thing is They talk about wide receiver duos, but I think it's like overall just depth. I think that's what makes an offense the
Oh
scariest.
yeah, I mean, and that's really
Like-
what we saw with the Chiefs this year. I mean,
Yeah,
Marcus
I mean, like-
Robinson could be a number 2 tight end on half the teams in the league, but he's like, I mean, he was our 4th option last year. Subject to change, he'll be 3 or 4 in terms of wide receivers this season. And that's just such a weird thing to see because, like, at any given moment, like, we have weapons, and that's just, I mean, it makes it so hard to double as well. I think that's the advantage of a good duo because doubling is just made really difficult because even then you have another, like, huge weapon. So the Chiefs already kind of have that with Hill and I guess Watkins or Kelsey. Usually the doubles will come towards Hill, however, which just opens up so many things. But, I mean, it's so hard as a quarterback, too. I think that kind of evolves people because we look at a guy like Aaron Rodgers who didn't exactly have the best receiving core last season. And, you know, he failed to make the playoffs, and that offense wasn't what we usually see it as. But then we look at him earlier in his career, you know, the Super Bowl leading on to, like, the 15-1 seasons. It just changes an offense.
Hey, if you guys are ready, I'm ready.
Yeah, Kennedy's blowing it. It's a 1-run game now. Nobody out.
All right. We're actually going to do top 10, you know?
Okay.
Wait, are we back on?
We've been on.
Oh, we've been on this whole time?
Yeah, we've just been
I
talking.
did not think we were on. Okay.
You just think I muted you guys?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you just hopped right off, so...
So we're going to do
confusing.
from 10 to 1, and this is the next 3 years. John already knows the top 3, I think. Do you
I
remember?
don't remember it at all. I mean, I know, like, there's
See-
teams I know aren't, but...
I remember.
won't-
I remember number 1. That's it.
Yeah.
Wait, you weren't even here, though.
We did this one time.
For the who's number 1?
The Colts.
You weren't here.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
was.
weren't here.
You did this to me one time.
Wasn't this the same night as that Royals Farm Report?
Yeah.
You've told me this before. I swear to God, because I
Is that
wouldn't have
all
known
you
that.
Remember though?
Did we talk about this off the podcast?
I don't think so, but
All right, we're gonna do it
I
anyway. 'cause
digress.
At the infamous...
if anything,
We
that's
might
the only
have-
one I remember.
Do we have a story time here? Because I think we kind of do. Well, it's not really a story. It's just kind of a
John's
interesting
just talking to
ending.
himself right now.
I mean, okay.
All right, you guys are you guys will have 2 guests for each. I don't know, rank. And we're
Okay.
gonna start at number 10. And Jackson, you can name one. John, name one. Jackson, you go
Okay.
first.
Texans.
Incorrect. John.
I don't even know. Raiders. I don't know. Set up for 3 years. I mean, this list is already brain dead enough.
The Raiders
so.
are 20.
Raiders
Wow.
are 20. I mean,
So-
I would argue they should be higher. I would honestly argue they should be higher.
yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking too.
With
I
that
mean,
many draft picks,
and
Okay,
like,
but they
the
take
teams are
it takes a year or two. So yeah, and the 3rd year of
Fucking
this, they'll be
next
good.
3
but
years.
Over the
3
next 3
first
years.
round
I mean,
picks
but then,
this year.
but the thing with that is, in that logic that they've rated the top teams with completely gets
Yeah.
flawed because
have-
All right,
they-
well, we
Yeah,
get
they
one more
have-
guess,
here,
right?
Here, I'm going to explain this. They have a score, and it's a system based off overall roster minus quarterback, coaching, draft, and front office.
okay, that's not really good help. Then
Okay,
never
but
mind.
Jackson, who's your second?
This list
guess?
drives me nuts.
Chargers.
Correct.
Oh, really?
Which
Dang.
makes no sense because they don't have a quarterback for the future in 3
No.
years.
I
This
still
is
think
what
that this
they
list
said
is
they're-
crap.
Yeah,
so.
they said Phillip Rivers will be 40 in 2022. They said their biggest worry is how they fix the interior of their defense, specifically at defensive tackle and linebackers.
That's their
Patriots
biggest worry
exposed-
over the fact that their quarterback's going to be 42?
No, that's
Yeah,
something
that's
they
whack.
need to worry that what could change for the better. All right, number 9, John. Who's your first guess?
Dude, I don't even know. This is a tough one. I'm going to go ahead and say Cowboys. I don't know.
No, the Cowboys are not even in the top 10.
That's I'd say that's flawed. And I hate the Cowboys more just as much as everybody, but I think
the
that they're
Cowboys are 14. The Packers are 13. There you go, Jackson.
I mean, that's
Wow,
fair.
well, my
Green
next
Bay-
guess was going to be the Packers. So.
in 3 years, Green Bay won't. Okay, I'm gonna guess Baltimore.
No.
Hmm.
I
think we should-
Denver.
I think. Okay.
No.
Yeah, they got Drew Lock.
The No. The Rams, that would be like too low. I'm going to say the 49ers.
Wait. 49ers are incorrect. Baltimore 17.
Okay. I kind of. Listen.
This is such a difficult list to even like.
Nobody talks crap on Lamar Jackson more than me.
Exactly.
But
I was about to say that's what they have here.
if that
Didn't
kid
we
works
once get
out,
in an argument where I said that Lamar Jackson is like bad, and you guys are like, "Nah, he's got a future."
no, dude, don't even try this. I have been anyone that listens to this podcast. No, anyone that has listened to this podcast for a long time knows I have bashed Lamar Jackson since day one.
That he has. James, we are going off of ESPN's top 3, or not top 3.
Yeah,
top 10
these are unofficial and
next 3
are not
years.
our rankings.
Yeah, these are just
These
predictions.
are not ours. We can make ours and have it ready for Saturday.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of fun.
For the next
we
3
could do
years.
top 10.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
do all 32. I would
Okay.
honestly
All right,
just do top.
But who was
9.
number 9?
Number 9. This one's pretty reasonable. The Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, that's fair, but I would honestly put them higher. I feel like.
Here's
But
the
you
thing.
don't- no, you don't know yet. You haven't seen this.
I think too many people are overrating Cleveland. And here's the thing. It's a lot of egos in one locker room. And while the roster looks scary, it's the Browns. They'll find a way to mess it up. Like, it's just historic.
Well, but then even then you got to say the Chiefs shouldn't be on this top 10 because if we're going to talk about ways to mess it up.
Okay, but the Chiefs are a consistent playoff team. The Browns.
They're
the Browns.
dumpster fire.
I mean, yeah, but I think if you look at, we just got done talking about like receiving cores and everything. I mean, the Browns are as big a culprit as anyone, and they have what looks to be a relatively stable quarterback for the future. So,
All right, well, let's move on to number 8.
Number 8, Jackson. Who's your number 1? Or who's your first guess?
The Bears. Thank God Kennedy got the save. Royals win.
The Bears are 11.
That's fair,
my
because I don't think
goodness.
Trubisky's that good.
John?
I'll say Saints.
Incorrect.
All right, just what is it? I think we should do one guess per spot.
You think so? I
One
like
guess
2.
per person per spot. Two is kind of weird. There's so many teams.
We can do 2 for the top 5.
Maybe.
8 is the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh my goodness.
I thought they'd be higher.
Their biggest
Yeah, I
worry,
really
though,
did
this
too.
is reasonable. Their running game and their offensive line.
That is true. They are kind of reliant on running, and
They have a very
Todd
old-
Gurley literally, like at the start of this season, was like, "Wow, this guy's the best in the NFL," and then he, like, apparently just became immobilized.
They
They
they're
overused
bringing out-
them.
Yeah, they're bringing out good points. Their offensive line and how much they're using Todd Gurley.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
and I would say, like, thank God the Chiefs aren't built off a good running back because they are just such a. I mean,
Yeah.
look at Jamal Charles. We thought that guy was, an all-time great. And yes, at his best, he was an all-time great for the Chiefs. But, like, with a snap of the finger, he was straight to crap again. Well, not crap, but... Well, not again, but yes, crap. Like, you know what I'm saying.
Once he tore his ACL for the second time, after that, it wasn't the same.
Let's go to
Yeah.
7. Let's go to 7. John,
All right.
who's your guess?
Man, I'm bad at this. I'm gonna say the. Whew.
Who'd
Why
you
am I
say?
struggling. The Bills. I'll say the Bills. Why not?
Oh my god.
They got. I don't know how they're like weighing this. If we're talking about future quarterback, ESPN loves Josh Allen more than anyone on this planet.
Quarterback's just its one thing. Incorrect.
Yeah, but that, to be honest, should be like the big, highest weighted thing.
Yeah,
Which
like
it
that's
is,
my thing.
But
like,
it's like they had all their analysts, not one person.
But like a bad quarterback can take a good quarterback can take a bad team farther than they should go.
yeah.
I mean, we saw that with, honestly, Mahomes. That team last year with Alex Smith probably is 9-7.
I'd
But
say 10-6. We would have
maybe. I mean, the thing
Jackson,
is,
who's your guess for 7?
Minnesota.
Incorrect. The
Fair
Vikings
guess.
are like 12. Yeah, 12.
It's fair.
Number 7 is the Saints.
Oh, I was
Biggest-
totally gonna
biggest
guess it
worry?
again.
Biggest worry? Drew Brees is 40.
Yeah, that would be a big worry. But it's in a dome. So
It is in a dome,
so that helps out.
but why they're here is Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara.
See, but
Yeah,
running
that's fair.
backs
And their
fizzle
defense.
out.
and a really good offensive line. Number
Kamara
6.
won't.
No, go ahead.
Kamara probably will not be the same guy in 3 years, and that's just the sad reality of NFL running backs.
Number
Yeah,
6
I mean,
is
I have-
kind of shocking. I will say that.
All right, good. Let's guess.
Man, Jackson, you go first, big dog.
Yeah.
If it's kind of shocking, I'll go the Titans.
No.
Damn.
If we're gonna guess kind of shocking, I'll say the Steelers.
Correct.
Hey, I got one.
That's not even that shocking to me.
Yes, it is.
I would say it moderately is, but
They-
the
How are you
Steelers
gonna
just-
tell me what's shocking to me and what's not shocking to me, Josh?
I
Big
mean,
Ben's
it's just a-
probably going to be gone in 3 years.
Maybe. I mean,
Is Big Ben that good? Is the question we need.
oh
to
no,
ask
Big Ben's
ourselves.
really, really good.
Brown
Oh,
and
no.
Juju Smith-Schuster combined for 53% of the Steelers' receiving yards. And while only the Vikings, Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs combined for a higher percentage among
Okay,
receiver
but
duos.
you're
now
talking
Brown's
about
gone. They don't have anyone
probably
except Juju.
one of the best front offices in the NFL. They always when
The NFL has
it's
them ranked as the 5th best front office.
Pittsburgh hasn't had a losing season since like the 90s. Like they are a team, even though they've missed the playoffs in that stretch, they're a team that is just historically been able to plug in pieces and keep that team competitive.
Yeah, but I mean, replacing a quarterback like that's been a long.
It's
around
tough,
for as
and
long as I can remember.
I would say that Big Ben is a very important piece to that team. I think that he doesn't get enough credit, although last year he did lose them some games with some boneheaded decisions. But yeah.
Those were Antonio Brown's fault. So
All right, number 5.
5. I'll say the Chiefs.
No.
Have the Vikings already been said?
Vikings
Yeah, they're
aren't in the
12.
top
They're
yet.
12. That's right. I forgot we already deemed them. Shoot. I feel like I remember a team I want to guess being the top 3. I don't even know. Just go ahead and say it. I don't even have a guess.
Just
The
take your
Dolphins.
guess.
Not going to be the Dolphins, but
Who was
okay,
it?
The Patriots. The Patriots. We'll go with the
Yeah,
Patriots.
that makes a lot of sense.
Patriots are not. It's the
Wow.
Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, that's a team I thought the
Yeah,
Seahawks were in the top
you
3.
even said the Seahawks. Kind of.
Yeah, I was totally.
I kind of have a grudge with that, but at the same time, Russell Wilson's so damn good that I can give it a pass.
Well, but isn't the
Cooper,
oh
what is
okay?
up? How you doing, man? Thank you for stopping by.
What's
All right,
up,
guys.
Cooper?
Number 4.
Oh,
I'll guess the Chiefs here.
yeah, I would
Correct.
guess that too.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember they weren't in the top 3, so if they're not there, I have to guess 4.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is rated the number 1 quarterback in this NFL rank, and we have the 2nd best coach, the 8th best front office, and the 18th best draft, which is reasonable.
I
No,
think
I
that's
think-
probably.
That's
I
like
think honestly, it's been so damn hard for the Chiefs these last 2 years without a first-round pick to have very good drafts, but.
Well, yeah, but I would also say like we turned our first round pick into Frank Clark, who is a monster.
We
So-
turned those 2 first-round picks into Mahomes and Frank Clark, so.
Yeah, so I am not gonna complain about that. So I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, by draft definition, I'm fine with draft being 18 here because I mean we've cashed
Makes
it in
sense.
for some of our biggest pieces. So
all right.
well,
number
Frank
3.
Clark's not necessarily the big piece yet, but who knows?
Number 3.
All right.
Number 3. What about Philly?
Yeah, I feel like I remember
Boom.
that.
They are.
Number
I mean,
2,
I see that Howie Roseman's one of the best. Is he a GM? I would want to say. Maybe owner. I don't know, but whatever they're doing there in Philadelphia, it's working.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this too. We're gonna do another little segment. No, who's number 2? We're gonna do these. We already know who's number 1.
So, obviously, Indy's number 1. We already got that down.
Yeah. We already threw that out of the way. Oh my god. I don't even know. I can't even remember when we did this like last week.
Dude, I'm struggling to think.
Would you like to know right now?
No, I want a guess before this is. I gotta give a guess. Don't say it. I'm thinking very hard.
Oh my goodness! Why can I not figure this out? Oh, the Texans.
No.
Why did I think it was them? Have we even said them already?
That's your L. That's the Chargers.
Chargers.
No, we already said
okay.
them. Shit. Okay, no. Oh, my bad.
Said that.
Whoopsies. But no. Okay, I can't say them. The Falcons. Screw
Nope. It is a New England Patriots.
Oh,
You said
that's
they were
right.
5.
No,
No,
I
the
didn't.
Seahawks were 5 because we were like, said
Oh.
the Patriots were 5. We're like, oh, that's
Oh.
reasonable. Here's what I'm going
Alright.
to say. You know who should be number 1? And it's the Chiefs. Let's be honest. No team has a proven, like, going to be perfectly fine in 3 years quarterback as well as the Chiefs do with Patrick Mahomes.
Hey,
That's
okay,
my opinion.
This is another article ESPN did, and it's forecasting the next 3 NFL seasons. They listed 25 things that they think will happen in the next 3 seasons, and I want you to say true or false for each one of them, okay?
All right.
Patrick Mahomes will be the first $40 million a year quarterback. True or false?
True.
True.
Gotta be
Actually,
true. Gotta be true.
Russell Wilson has pushed
hold on, hold
the
on.
to 35.
Wait.
I will say false. I think he will get it, but I don't think he'll be the first. I think Prescott will be the first.
That's actually a smart answer.
Is that what it
Mahomes will
was?
turn 24 in September.
Well, there's no right answer.
Oh, wait. Oh, they're saying this.
They're
oh,
saying
okay.
this.
I
This
thought that,
is
like,
your opinion.
Yeah.
all right. I'll still say true. I don't know. Prescott,
I do
40
think he'll
million.
get it. I just don't think he'll be first.
Kirk Cousins will sign a contract extension with the Vikings. True or false?
False.
Yeah, doubtful.
I hope false, but I could see it happening.
It doesn't make much sense for that to happen.
Exactly, but they're the Vikings.
Yeah, it's true. And
Yep.
the biggest sports fan the three of us know hates him a lot, so
He's
he
flipped
knows
the
everything.
table because the Royals weren't doing so
Yeah,
good.
big fan.
Yep.
Huge fan.
Huge.
Here's the thing. If I asked him who's Humberto Arteaga, do you think he could tell me?
I don't think a lot of Royals fans could tell you, honestly.
Well, then
That's
they don't
true.
watch.
But I mean,
Well, I
if
mean-
you tuned in, like, I don't know.
All right,
I'm not
number
going to
three,
scold a
number
Royals
three.
fan.
The
Oh, yeah,
Patriots
okay.
will
If I
win
asked
at
him who
least
Cam
one
Gallagher
more
is,
Super
you think
Bowl.
he would know?
True or false?
What'd you say, Josh?
The Patriots will win at least one more Super Bowl.
True.
False.
It's
Thrown.
in.
You heard it
it's a-
here first.
No. You heard John say it first. We are not saying that sources tell
Yep.
us.
Confirmed source. No, I'm kidding.
Confirmed.
Confirmed source. The Patriots are not going to win the Super. No.
From the NFL front office, straight from Roger Goodell. I
No.
will not let this happen. I will never hand him another trophy.
All right.
I'd
Four.
say true.
Ezekiel Elliott will hold out a training camp over his contract.
Oh,
Well, he's already
definitely.
doing it, so true.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like it's not a hard one. Give me a hard one. Come on.
Eli Manning will play for a different team.
False.
No one's gonna sign him.
I think I think he'll retire.
Will he play for another team? Absolutely not. There's a chance we'll see him in a practice jersey for another team.
All right. This is also Giants. They will have at least 3 different quarterbacks will start for them in the next 3 years.
True.
True.
Yeah,
Manning,
I'd
Jones,
probably
and
say
someone else probably.
They're minimum going to have 2.
Yeah.
true.
minimum
Okay,
is-
I don't know. That's the thing. I feel like
And I'm not-
Jones will get.
I would not count an injury quarterback. Like someone, it won't work out with Jones, and they will get someone else.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
This
a pretty
is a
set in
hard
their
one.
ways front
This-
office. Like Manning plays one more year. I
Kyler
don't
Murray
know.
will lead the Cardinals to at least one division title in the next 3 years. True or
False. That's like one of
Yeah,
the
I'll
most
say
stacked
false.
divisions in football. Seahawks, Rams, and
false?
Niners.
AFC West.
I think-
now.
Are you kidding me?
No.
The Raiders and
No.
Broncos have been poop.
It's probably
You could
AFC
you-
East or AFC North,
you-
whatever the one the Patriots are in. I don't know.
No,
division
Josh.
directions.
That's the easiest.
That's the easiest.
I'm kidding, everyone. Let's
The-
relax.
I would honestly say the
Eagles.
toughest is, and it's a little biased, but
NFC North.
I think the NFC North, Green Bay, Chicago, Minnesota, and hell,
Or-
maybe Detroit. Who even knows?
Number 8. There will not be an NFL work stoppage.
True.
You don't think there will be one?
I don't think so. I think they'll figure it out.
I mean, thing with that is like there's so many moving parts here that are like relevant now than there were even more the last time around.
I could
just
definitely
don't-
see it being next year because I mean, people they've told players to hold on to their money.
Because I mean, there's so many different things that like players are like going to be
Do you
going
guys
after.
think the NFL will go into a lockdown? Let us know. If you're
I will say
watching
yes.
this
I'll disagree
live
with
or if
Jackson.
you're watching this post, comment below, guys.
Yeah, I don't think it will, to be honest.
This is a good one. The next Los Angeles team to reach the Super Bowl will be the Chargers. True or false?
False. They're never making the Super Bowl under
I
Philip
don't
Rivers.
buy in on them.
They're a
Okay,
good
this is
team.
3
Don't get me
years,
wrong.
right?
Yes.
Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. I think they're a good team, but they're never going to the Super Bowl with Philip Rivers.
They will not get a home playoff game in the next 3 years.
Well, even if they do, is it really a home playoff game? I mean, they don't have fans.
Number 10. Le'Veon Bell will change teams again.
I mean, that was more so a point that the Chiefs would win the AFC West every time. But I mean, but Josh,
Le'Veon-
go ahead.
I agree. I'd say true. Le'Veon will play for another team.
Really? In the next 3 years?
Well, he's only on a 3-year. I mean, now it's being reported that the people in the Jets organization didn't even want him. The GM overpaid for him. So, like, what am I supposed to say to that? Like, that sounds like they might get rid of him.
All right.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but then again, that's not the type of thing that you
Not
just
Obo.
toss out the window.
I don't
Odell
know.
Beckham Jr. will lead the NFL in receiving yards and touchdown catches.
False.
False. No way. He
Maybe one of the two, but both. It's pretty tough.
Yeah, that's just a difficult. Like
I don't know how
thing
many
in
players
general.
even do that.
This one I hope doesn't happen. I think it's false. The Las Vegas Raiders will make at least one playoff appearance.
Well,
next
I could
3
see
years,
them
they
slipping
don't
into
make
the
it-
wild card.
They don't make it this year for sure.
Well, they're not in Vegas this year, so they wouldn't. That doesn't count. I mean, like, right?
Yeah,
Do
if
they
you
have-
only give them 2 years, I will.
Do they have to be in Vegas when it happens? Because if they do,
It
then
says
you give
Las
them 2
Vegas
years.
Raiders, so.
So then they only have 2 years to do this.
And
Even
even
if-
then,
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna
Because even this year, they don't have a chance. Let's be honest. Sorry,
Yeah, I
everyone.
mean, they're-
Antonio Brown is.
I could see him going 5-11 or 6-10.
Yeah, I'll give him 6 wins. Why not?
The Steelers
that
will
could-
win more AFC North titles than the Browns. True or false?
True.
False.
False.
Listen,
I think it'll be
this
1-1,
year
and
I'll
I think the
place bets
Ravens-
down, even though it's illegal. I'll place bets down. I'll bet. I'm already in the hole, but I'll bet more that the Steelers win the
We do
AFC
not
North this year.
condone this activity, everyone.
We do not know who you are in the hole with either.
No, I'm not. I mean, who said that?
You are in the hole
You.
with you're betting with me.
Hey,
Kawhi to the
sports-
Clippers.
Make sports betting legal again.
It is.
Well, even then,
Not in the
you're
state of
18.
Missouri.
Oh, okay. Well, no. You know what? I think it's gonna be 1-1. Browns win one, Ravens win one, and the Steelers win one.
I'll throw you a curveball right here. You ready?
I'm
Here's
ready.
a bold prediction. I think the Bengals win the AFC North before Baltimore does
God
again.
damn it, Jackson.
I mean, here's the
They're going
thing.
0-16.
Betting on the
Yeah.
Bengals over the Ravens, like
It
the
just
Ravens
gets
at least have a
Jackson
sturdy
mad when I say
defense. The
that.
Bengals are basically a mess.
They're
Hey.
they're a hot dumpster fire.
I don't see Baltimore winning that division for a long time.
Their quarterback, come on, Andy Dalton.
Hey, that's what I think they'll get a new quarterback.
You will continue
think-
to hear talk about an 18-game season, but you may continue to ignore it.
Well,
I swear,
duh.
if they have an 18-game season, I'll lose it.
Would you
That
rather
doesn't
have
even make
18
sense.
Would you rather have 18 games and 2 preseason games?
No,
No, because that's a waste of like.
that
it just
that
seems
is.
like 18 games is like throwing it down my throat. 16 games is already taxing enough.
No, here's the thing.
16?
18 is the worst, and not because of the amount, but that they said every player can only play in 16.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So I'm supposed to
Wait.
pay to watch games
Yeah,
that the backups play.
And then yeah, basically you have
They
a
said
net of
that?
2 games.
Yeah,
Not
that's part of
necessarily-
it.
That's just ridiculous. They're not solving the problem of making
Basically, the NFL
people
Players
less exhausted.
Association told them to stick it up their ass, and they're not doing that. So
How
it's
about
not
we
happening.
just give them 2 bye weeks in a 16-game season? I don't see
Or-
an issue there.
We just do 2 preseason games.
Yeah,
and we-
or we just do 2 preseason games.
There's a
That's
lot.
a completely.
There's a lot of NFL, like not teams, just straight up NFL in this too coming up.
And
But
we do
this-
the Pro Bowl in the middle of the season.
Players
don't
get
know.
hurt. You really
We don't need a
stray.
good Pro Bowl. That's not.
Hey, this
That's
one's a
not.
good one. Andrew Luck will win an MVP award.
False.
Ooh.
Yeah, big false.
I
That
think
was
that's
his-
Mahomes
true.
all 3 years.
This past year is the best year Andrew Luck will probably
To
ever
say
have.
Andrew Luck can win an MVP, come on.
I don't think Andrew Luck. Here's the thing. I've never thought he was good at reading defenses. He's always been careless with the football. So, to me, it's never going to happen.
All right. Christian McCaffrey will lead the league in yards from scrimmage.
Yes, true. Hasn't he already done that?
I don't know. I think
The
it's
dude's a
Gurley.
monster.
I think it's Gurley.
I know, but McCaffrey's a better pass catcher than Gurley is. I mean, that dude is such a Swiss Army knife. He can do anything.
Okay, Gurley, are you kidding me? Gurley shut down at the end of last season.
No.
I was talking about McCaffrey.
McCaffrey's stupid.
I know, but then wait, did someone say that? Oh, okay. I thought, well, Josh said, what about Gurley?
Well, Gurley led the league in purpose yards. That's what we were saying.
You're not comprehending. It's fine.
I know. Well, okay. Sorry. Todd Gurley's not good.
The
Oh,
minimum
yeah, that's
spending
it.
floor will go up in the next CBA.
What was that?
The minimum spending floor will go up in the next CBA.
Yeah, I don't know
True.
enough about that, so I'll pass on that one. I'm just not
One thing
informed.
players will want to get out of the coming negotiation is a requirement that teams spend more on their players. Do you think teams will be spending more on their players in the next CBA contract?
I mean, the CBA is going to get it done because holdouts make Roger Goodell piss his pants. Let's be honest. Like, the players are way more willing to do it. Let's play a game where we're literally just destroying our livelihood instead of, trying to get more money for ourselves. Like,
Yeah,
and Roger Goodell's sitting here like, whoa, the owners are losing it. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
18. We will start to see more fully guaranteed veteran contracts little by little.
I say false. I don't think.
I mean, that one's kind of that's not really a really defined one right there.
Here's the thing. It's
Do
like,
you think guaranteed contracts will become a thing, John, in the next 3 years?
no, I don't think so.
There you go.
I will say yes. The CBA is going to get it done. That's the thing.
Josh Rosen will change teams again. True.
False.
Ooh,
True.
true. I'm not sold.
Jackson,
Well, if you're
Jackson, this one's gonna hurt you.
what?
The Packers won't win a division title in the next 3 years.
False. They're winning one this year.
I mean, here's the thing. No one in that division is all that menacing to me. Like, come on, man. I mean, the Bears, the Vikings, nah.
Bears.
Green Bay has the
Packers-
best quarterback in the division.
Packers will get one. I will say that.
All right. This one.
It's the, I'll say this real quick before we move gears. It's the best defense Green Bay has had since they won the Super Bowl.
All right. The marijuana policy will change in the next CBA.
Marijuana. Good one, Josh. Yes, it will change.
I will say yes. Once again, they're getting it done at this next CBA.
Yeah, I agree.
Julio Jones will be the first $20 million a year wide receiver, but
Agree.
not the last.
Tyreek Hill.
No, Julio's about to get paid like right now.
Oh, okay. Then I'll say Julio. I'll say true.
Carson Wentz and the Eagles will win at least one division title.
True.
True.
I think the
I'll say
roster's just
true.
good enough.
Nick Foles will win at least one division title with
False.
the Jaguars.
The Colts are about to run that division.
All right. and
As the resident Nick Foles lover,
then
I'm still going to
BDN,
have to say false.
The new replay rules will be a big stupid mess.
Well, the
True.
refereeing's going to be a giant stupid mess all the time. So true. That's a dumb question right there.
All right, and that wraps that up.
Wow, that was 25.
Some interesting ones.
That was
Ooh.
pretty interesting.
I could give you some. All right, but not next 3 years. Just like we'll do. I'll just let you know the specifics of them. The Chiefs go to 5 Super Bowls under Patrick Mahomes in his
Oh.
entire career.
The Chiefs go to 10 Super Bowls under Patrick Mahomes. True. I'm saying true. Patrick Mahomes is the greatest of all time, and everyone's going to hate me for that. He's not proven enough. Greatest of all time. No one does what he does. He is literally
I'll tell you
breed of
this.
human.
Let's debate this a little bit. 2 Chiefs so far have been named on the top NFL top 100. Schwartz, the right tackle at 94,
Yes.
and Frank Clark comes in at 85 tonight. Should Schwartz be higher, or is he placed correctly? I'd say higher.
Okay, I would generally say that he's really good, but I don't really know how this like list ends up working out because how highly valued are we talking? Because if we're talking about standing out at their position, he obviously should be higher. But
if it's
for an
overall-
O-lineman, if we're gonna put them low on the list, I have no issue with him being there.
All right.
Yeah, and then Frank Clark at 85. Do you think that's too low, or do you think that's
To
appropriate?
be honest, I don't watch. I haven't. Really
I would
watched
say
him.
kind of low. I've watched a few like film things, which I know you only get the good stuff from
John
that.
watches
But I mean,
film.
not film, but you know, your general
Highlights.
YouTube Frank Clark insane tackles, blah 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 thing. So
Must watch.
Yeah, but hey, I'm sold. So
All right, I like this. Okay, best NFL players at every age, 21 through 47, and I'll do some gaps unless you want to do, because from 42 to 47, there's a huge gap.
Yeah.
there's a 47-year-old.
Vinatieri.
There you go.
Oh my god, I forgot he's so old. Oh
Yep.
my
Vinatieri's a
god.
47.
Holy
he missed that
piss.
field goal. Yo, holy piss.
42.
That's
Age 42, best player.
Who's 42?
Oh, I was gonna let you guess.
I don't
Well,
even
no
know
one-
who is 42. Tom Brady. Boom.
Correct.
No, he's 41.
No. Tom,
Yeah, I got
42.
it.
He'll be
Jackson's an
42.
idiot.
No, I'm right. As of today, he's 41
Why do you know Tom Brady's age?
because his
Jackson needs to prepare everything in his argument for he's a system quarterback that's not good.
Brady tards always love to bring that up, so it's
All right.
you kind of have to.
Age 40.
Like, do you know
And that way,
players
when they're
that
like,
age?
he's 42, Jackson's just going to be like, no, he's
Age
41, everybody.
These are players that will be this age when the season starts.
Breeze, right?
Correct. 39
wrong?
is Benjamin. No, Breeze is 40. Correct.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you didn't say correct, Josh.
I thought I said correct. I said correct.
No, you did not.
I literally
We'll watch
up.
back the tape. Watch it back. Run it back.
Shut up.
running back. Age 39. I don't really think you guys will get this. It's a tight end.
Jason Witten.
No.
Oh, God, I forgot he's back. Jeez. Thank God. He was the worst color commentator in sports history. The
Tom
people
can do better.
that do color commentary at my high school can run Jason Witten out of the building.
You damn
Jason
right they
Witten-
can.
Yeah.
Woo!
It. Jason Witten is
Jackson,
so
you don't even
garbage.
go to
Oh, my
high
God.
school.
I'm play-by-play though. I ain't no color.
Well,
Me and John
join the
play-by-play.
club.
All right. 39 is Benjamin Watson. Tight end of the
Ah,
year.
who on
Oh,
earth is
that yeah. I thought he retired.
Yeah, I
Age
mean, like, I
38.
recognize, but
That dude's been playing so long.
Peyton Manning.
Don't
Peyton Manning.
John. Active
Oh, wait.
players.
I thought you
Michael
said 45.
Sam.
Nope, not even close.
No.
Uh,
God, this is going off.
Michael Sam?
Thanks.
Aaron Hernandez.
Oh, God. All right.
That
That
was
concludes tonight's edition of
gone forever.
KC3 Takes.
Oh man, dude. I don't know these guys by their age.
That
You get-
joke got
Phillip
so
Ri-
much less
Phillip-
funny.
Philip Rivers.
Okay, this is like
Oh.
not as
See,
fun
Josh,
as
how are we
it
going to
was.
know whose age?
I don't have these guys' ages memorized unless they're
Jackson.
Pat Mahomes or Aaron Rodgers.
Exactly. He's 36.
Or Tom Brady.
Who's 36?
That can't be Rodgers, is it?
It's Rodgers. Oh,
He's not going to be.
I only know my players' ages. Oh, Aaron Rodgers.
I thought you said as they enter the season. He'll be 35. His birthday's on December 2nd.
That's weird. That's
Okay, maybe it's as they end the season. That's possible.
Yeah, so you know what? You say it's weird, but Rodgers is like Jesus Christ. That dude has come
Oh.
through so many times. It is like
Okay.
unbelievable.
Let's talk about Patrick Mahomes real quick, okay? Let's get the
I
Packer talk
got
out.
offered. I got like a fake hypothetical offer to me tonight. I said, "Would you trade Patrick Mahomes for an NBA team?" And I said, "Hell no."
No, absolutely not. Okay.
No,
Okay.
no. You will never get. Think about it. If we get a team, they're going to be average as hell, and they're not going to be any good.
Here's what I'm gonna say. If we could right now trade Patrick Mahomes to like the Dolphins to bring the Clippers to Kansas City, I would take it.
Dolphins for the Clippers. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, because think about Mahomes to the Dolphins, obviously. Like, I don't know, man. That's hard.
No, it's not really that hard. I'd never.
Because we would
win.
We would win an NBA title if we got the Clippers.
No, there's no guarantee you're going to win an NBA title.
Yeah, well.
Paul George or Kawhi gets hurt and it's over.
Clips in 6. Bucks are going down.
Oh, but you're saying the Bucks are going to the finals.
Who's going to beat them? The Sixers? Are you kidding me? What, do you think Ben Simmons is going to have a good series? That just sounds silly.
Well, yeah, Ben Simmons is going to hit a bunch of threes and it's just going to be over.
Yeah, and Joel Embiid's going to actually not choke. It's going to be crazy. Right. See, that sounds crazy, doesn't it? That doesn't make sense.
Right. I really have nothing else.
Royals won tonight, 5-4. Yeah, Suck it, Braves.
How about we throw it back and do some start bench cuts?
Oh.
I'd be on board for this.
Say no more, John Alvey. Say no more.
Let's do it.
Bring back the start bench cuts.
We would do that for like a good 30 minutes.
We've done start bench cuts for like ever.
I think start bench or cut King James Boardman, easy money sniper.
Boardman is starting. King James
Boardman is on the Raptors.
Are we just saying based off of nicknames or actual players?
I don't know. Let's do nicknames.
Okay, so nickname. No, Boardman's not the best nickname.
Boardman is the best.
Start is King James.
King James is the coolest.
Bench is Boardman. Cut is
Easy Money Sniper is not a good nickname.
Easy Money Sniper.
But that's not his nickname. His nickname's KD. Like if we really want to go off of nicknames, we could go.
Yeah, but who's like okay?
Kawhi's nickname is the Claw.
This is a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one.
Boardman gets paid.
I've got a good one. Start bench or cut Mike Trout, Christian Yelich, Cody Bellinger.
Start Trout, bench Yelich. Cut Trout. I mean, not cut Trout. Cut Bellinger.
I would do the same one.
Yeah.
That was easy. Give me a hard one.
Start bench
That's
or
what
cut.
she said.
Alex Caruso, Jared Dudley, and LeBron James.
Start Alex Caruso.
Bench Jared Dudley. Cut LeBron James.
Cut LeBron.
That's a good one, actually. That makes you think. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh. Start bench or cut Kyler Murray, Dwayne Haskins, Josh Allen.
Start Josh Allen because he has NFL experience and he's got a
start
big
Kyler
arm.
Murray.
No, bro. Josh Allen, I will stick up for him because no one else will. I actually think he's a good quarterback.
Trash.
No, I think he's a good. I honestly think he's got tools to be a pretty good quarterback. And you know what?
Who are you benching? I'm benching Kyler.
I'd bench Haskins. I don't believe in Kyler. Everyone knows this.
Jackson, you don't believe in anyone.
Kyler is literally Patrick Mahomes. Come on.
That's not true. I just said I believe in Allen, Josh. So suck it.
Yeah, and he did say that Andrew Luck is going to run the division.
But he said
I did say the Colts would win the division. I said the Colts would run the division.
Start bench or
and I believe in Baker Mayfield. You know what? I do.
And so did I. You can go all the way back to the early podcast. I was singing that Dog Pound Nation song.
Our first podcast was when they were like getting good, Josh. You act like this was when he got drafted.
That's a good point. Well, I wasn't actually there for that.
Podcast.
Wait,
I was on a different podcast.
How long is this podcast?
Our first episode was the 11th of December of 2018. So
coming up on a year. We're definitely going to do an anniversary episode on this.
Yes.
Ooh.
Try to get
maybe
100
banned from that one.
11th. That would be awesome.
A damn meet and greet, and we'll see who can scream piss louder.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna win.
Anybody that's gonna be at the Royals game Friday, we might.
Well, that might not be Jackson because he's being a little fart.
But me and John will, and you don't know what John looks like. Neither do I. But we will send you.
No, you're not allowed to know what I look like. Otherwise, you're gonna find my social media, and then it's gonna be over.
If you want to take a picture with John, face has to be blurred.
Yep. These are facts.
We're also like.
Go on.
Now, how is anyone gonna actually know? Does anyone know what any of the people on here look like?
No. I think they know what I look like because Sam's at me a couple times on his Instagram posts, and people might have clicked on my name. It's on my profile picture. Other than that, no. But
all I'm saying is if there was a start bench cut, me, Sam, John, and Josh, so someone's
who's getting cut.
Someone's really getting the boot. They're going down to G League.
2 people have to get cut. One person has to get benched. I think we'd have to start Josh because he literally has like.
Yeah, I mean, we literally wouldn't be able to do this. Josh, so
the rest.
Josh, start bench me. Get out of here, Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Don't pull up
Guys,
the social media
you're forgetting
statistics.
about
It's not
Sam.
allowed. Yeah,
hey,
no,
Sam's the social media god.
Sam's the social media.
Yes, but after today, he does deserve to be cut on this segment.
Hey, it's just a good little hard punishment.
Yeah,
we're giving you a hard time, Sam.
There you go. This is the worst of it,
G-League.
Sam. You're gonna have to get cut on the podcast live.
Yep, you just got cut on a podcast with what 3 viewers right now, so suck it.
All 3 of them are just like, suck it, Sam. They don't even know what he did. That's the thing.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm not gonna say.
It's so bad. We can't say. If we said, the cops would come and arrest him.
And all of you would leave and think that it's just over. And it would be, to be honest.
This is worse than the OJ case. Like, this is bad.
This makes Watergate seem like.
This makes Deflategate look like nothing.
This makes. Oh God! This makes.
Don't say a national tragedy. Don't do it.
This makes child pornography look better.
Okay, we're done. We're done.
Yeah, you know what? I can't believe Josh is the one that said that. That's the crazy thing.
All right, we're done.
Well, we have to make this NSFW now, so sucks.
Hey, get some more views anyway.
All right. I think that's the time to wrap it up.
No, I had one more good one.
I don't even care at this point. We're gonna get taken. We're gonna get demonetized.
And we're not even getting monetized.
I know, but we're not gonna.
These are facts.
Derrick Rose MVP, Steph Curry MVP 2016, and Westbrook MVP.
All right,
we know who's getting cut.
Start
Jackson.
Curry.
Jackson's gonna be like, D Rose had the worst MVP season.
Bench D Rose, cut Westbrook.
Oh my God,
I don't like Westbrook. I don't like Westbrook.
See, here's the thing. I'm not part of the Russell Westbrook is a bad player weird cult that the NBA has right now. And
I didn't say he's bad. I just say he's bad for your team. He's a good player, but he's bad for your team to have.
I mean, I would say that, but like when he had the correct amount of weapons around him, like he did on those like KD Thunder teams, like
yeah, I mean, but it took him having.
I know, but no one considered him a fungus at that point. It wasn't until like
that's because his resume was being built at the point.
I mean, I guess, but even now, like Paul George is good and all, but he's not.
All I'm saying is if Houston doesn't at least make it to the Western Conference Finals, they're gonna get some heat.
All right.
I mean, they don't have to. That's the thing. There's enough good teams.
Another one. Start, bench, or cut. Ben Roethlisberger, Philip Rivers, and Aaron Rodgers.
All right, we're cutting Rodgers.
Yep, cut Rodgers.
I'll be leaving.
I will cut Big Ben because I'm not sold.
Who is the other guy?
Rivers.
Oh no, I'm benching Big Ben, cutting Rivers. Big Ben shows up when it matters the most.
Except
bench or cut. Xbox, PlayStation,
the regular
Switch.
What?
Start, bench, or cut. Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Switch.
Okay.
Start PlayStation.
PlayStation, cut Xbox. Easy.
Give
me a hard one.
Xbox.
No.
Oh my God.
We got an Xbox.
Who designed a controller like that? Okay, the thing is literally the weirdest piece of technology I've ever seen. Why do you put a stick up on the controller? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
We just got John going off.
I know, it just doesn't. The controller design, that's like literally the only thing that matters. No one actually knows about their capabilities.
This is all in college, okay? College. This is when they were in college. Reggie Bush, AP, Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, I don't even know.
I don't watch enough college football.
Yeah, I really kind of hate college football. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't get
to see Adrian Peterson play. So.
And he got paid, so.
And now he's in debt. If anyone saw that.
Start, bench, or cut. Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut.
Ooh, okay.
I'm starting
okay.
Papa John's.
No,
benching Domino's,
start
cutting
Domino's.
Pizza Hut.
This is the great.
I'm starting
debate of-
Pizza Hut.
Starting Okay, I'm cutting Pizza Hut.
I'm
Pizza
cutting
Hut
Pizza
just
Hut.
isn't that good.
Pizza
let's be
Hut's
honest.
wings are elite.
Okay,
Okay, but
this is
we're
about
talking about
pizza.
pizza here.
No,
Man, let me
you
just say
brought up
one
the
thing here.
companies.
If you're gonna get wings, you go to Pizza Hut. Like what on earth? I
No,
never
I think their wings
understood
are better
that.
than Buffalo's. I'll say it. I know we just lost Buffalo Wild Wings
Wow.
sponsorship, but I
What?
believe Buffalo Wild Wings chicken is nasty to me. I mean, it's just too.
That chicken's good.
Why is it that every week then I get a text from y'all like, "Let's go to Buffalo"?
Oh,
Like,
from
what have we been
me.
doing?
When do I say
Well,
this?
I mean, yeah, but you don't put up a fight, so I feel like this is a new.
It's
weird take on
okay
it.
Unless you
once
guys
in a
go
while,
there,
but
you
their
probably
chicken
see
is
that.
like bulky and it's like not good.
Interesting.
I'm
Too
starting
chewy
Papa,
for me.
I'm starting Papa John's, benching Domino's, cutting Pizza Hut.
Starting Domino's, benching Papa John's. So Jackson, who are you cutting?
If you say
Domino's.
Papa John. Okay, I was
Oh
about to say.
my god! I'm telling you, you guys. Domino's has the garlic crust. Like that is a standalone trait that makes them better than everyone else.
Yeah, but I went to Domino's today and they had a power outage, so
Oh my god! So you're
Why
gonna make
would you
weather.
drive into
have-
Domino's?
I didn't
Not
drive. I
even
rode
weather.
my bike actually.
Why'd you ride?
Why are you riding your
Dude,
bike?
Jackson's getting active.
Well, I tried riding my bike to Chick-fil-A, but the power was out there, so they couldn't do
Why is
anything.
the power out everywhere? What
I don't know.
happened
They
in
probably
the
put
city
a,
of
they
where we
probably
live
cut a
today?
line.
So I tried driving back, not driving, riding my bike up to Five Guys. It's closed. So I was like, let's check Domino's. It's closed. Well, this has left us for to stray. What do I
So
do?
does this mean that Chick-fil-A is bad now?
No.
Honestly, might be.
Also,
Honestly.
let me point to the fact that you opted away from. You didn't go to Papa John's. You still went to Domino's. So, also, props to you for
Papa
trying to bike all the way to
John's.
Five Guys. That is a fat ride from where you are.
Well, so is Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
It's the
no,
same
that's
distance.
that's dedication.
I
I know,
ended up
but
going to Mod Pizza. Great.
Ooh.
Had a good pizza.
Overrated.
Then I biked back and went swimming. So that was my night for anybody
A
that's
certain
curious.
someone, aka biggest sports fan alive, still owes me $19. 6 of them came from when I bought a Mod Pizza. So
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, I don't owe you 19.
no,
I
not
owe
you.
10.
Number one sports fan 101.
Oh,
I
yes.
really
Number
hope
one
isn't
sports
watching
fan.
it.
There's
Otherwise,
if
I'm going to
he's
be in some
watching
trouble.
It, good for him.
He's a huge sports fan.
He could literally tell you anything about the Royals or Vikings.
Also, oh wait, no, actually, I'll say that afterwards.
All right, let's end this thing.
Yeah,